All right, so innovative way that, since we haven't been winning some storage auction bids, because we're trying to stay in our budget, I threw something out on my Facebook page and had friends contact me. I said, you need to declutter, get rid of stuff. I'll pick it up. We sell stuff, but we'll also take it to get donated for you. And it turns into a truckload. Yes. I've already been working hard to go through all of it. I didn't want to bore you with that. There are some really good items in there that'll still make some money, but we're taking them to the thrift store that is now paying me a little for furniture and stuff, because one of the things that they don't get a lot of is toys. So a lot of the toys that either weren't very valuable, or if they have some good value, there's a big tall dollhouse and stuff, you know, I just don't want to ship those items. So we are still going to do very good. So what I'll do is I'll kind of walk around and cover with you some of the finds that we got. All this cost me was about 30 minutes, you know, an hour combined driving and a little bit of gas money. But I'll show you what we were able to pull out of just this Facebook post, like what kind of inventory we can find off of just sharing with your friends. Hey, we'll take that stuff for you. And he was so happy to give it to us. You know, he knew it was going to a good place, and he says, yeah, see what money you can make. So let me jump in and cover with you some of that stuff now. All right, the shed is a little chaotic, but I got my little space heater on, and we're still, like I said, getting the office set up, but this is what's going to become like our processing area. So I had everything. I brought it in, stacked it here, stood in front of this heater, and went through everything. But I'll just show you some of the highlights. This was in there. The fuel tool, however you want to say it, Quest luggage bag. I saw one that went for $50 free shipping. I thought that was pretty cool if I don't keep it myself. This I'll still go through. A lot of small figures, but it was a lot of the cheaper G.I. Joe set. So I'll still gonna go through this one to put the ones that are with some of the toys in the truck, so that they'll have, you know, some figures to go with some of those sets. But I'm gonna pick those up, but I'm still going through here because there's a lot of like boulders, missiles, accessories that are always missing to a lot of toys. We have a Barbie Jeep. I don't think it's super valuable, but that's about the max size, you know, to ship something that'll still make 20 bucks. Just for us, like I said, just for us. We may, like I said, we're gonna go through this stuff a little more, but I have the Barbie RV. It's missing the door, but I haven't gone like detail search through everything. That might be something good to sell. Like, I haven't gone through all this. A lot of Barbie accessories, a lot of the Disney characters. There's some other stuff. I mean, all kinds of stuff that I'm gonna still have my wife, Mrs. Flips, go through. I don't know as much, you know, she knows a little bit. This was good, and this was a good promising sign. This is the book set for Felicity, American Girl dolls. So that was cool to pull out, you know, get out of one of those. This is what I pulled here. A lot of the 2014 TMNT, but then a lot of the Imaginext like hero sets. A lot of the figures. I pulled all those small figures out that I could, because sometimes those can lot together and still do pretty good sales. I held a few of these because they had figures on them. Got Power Rangers, Batman, TMNT vehicles. They're not the vintage ones. But then I pulled all these aside and these balls here, okay? Because they go with something, the largest thing that we're going to keep, but I was seeing that even if I just sell the parts, this Imaginext dinosaur with some of the pieces and people like these guys can bring in $100. Let me show you what that looks like. Yes, this massive dino here. So now there's the glider that goes for one of the guys. Those cannonballs go in there. The other blasters go in there. We may have a complete set for this, which will bring in $100 plus shipping. Some other small finds, more doll kind of stuff we're gonna go through. Got this Florida Gators pullover. It's a Coliseum Athletics 2X, so that might do a little bit. But inside was just the kind of the wow moment for us, for something that we know about that will still pull in some good money. All right, so a few other shirts. We got a BTS hoodie right there. I think we have another one right here. Yeah, another BTS hoodie. We may lock those together. We got this Under Armour jacket right here. That'll do pretty good. Team USA apparel. I'm just gonna look that up, but those are pretty good. But American Girl dolls. I'll have to ask my wife if she knows who these people are. All right, you did all the research on these.
Oh, yes.
Who is she?
She's just one of the Truly Me American Girl dolls.
Okay.
So, $50 I think for her.
Yep. And this one.
And then this one, I don't remember her name, but she's one of like the actual little, I don't know, she's got a name. But she will do about 55 if we can find her outfit that she came with. She'll do 75.
So she'll do a little bit
more
better.
Mm-hmm.
I've been going through all this stuff. She's been packing up our orders, getting all that stuff out of the door, but you didn't even see all the stuff I went through in the shed. So
no, I haven't seen it yet.
We're gonna do.
Seen these.
I let her go through this box and she was like, "There's American Girl dolls. I found one. She found the other one."
Yep.
But yeah, so then I'm just gonna quickly just talk to you guys real quick about the importance of like sharing this kind of information. And then we're gonna go drop off the rest of the donations in the truck to a thrift store that is in need, and they help out families that need, food assistance. And the one thing that they were lacking in their thrift store was toys. So
yep.
This was a great haul, great connection. They didn't want to see this stuff go to the dump, but I'll kind of talk to you a little bit more about that. Man, the pond is like partially frozen over. Wow. Yeah, good day to just climb in the hammock, but no. So yeah, it's gonna be a new type of inventory system for us. Let people know when they want to get rid of stuff, we'll take it and donate it. Letting them know, yes, we'll also sell a little bit of stuff. We're probably going to make about $300 on all that. But why it's so important is, no, I'm not going to take junk to thrift stores or damaged beyond repair stuff or just disgusting stuff. I'm going to try to, implement this kind of stuff and partnering with thrift stores that want to help families in need. And that's what this one does. When they hear about families, get vouchers from local food pantries and things like that, they do the same thing. They give them vouchers for thrift stores. And letting people know is what's so amazing about this, is just letting them know, hey, I will take care of those goods for you. Thankful for Big Red Fred. Gonna probably invest in a trailer before too long. But this was just one. This was the first one because I put the post out, I think, on Thursday or Friday. It was my idea after just, I don't know what that was. It was a squirrel. But this was just an idea after not winning all the storage units. I said, hey, even when we don't win, we can't not get stuff. So I got 8 responses. So people that want all their shed stuff cleaned out. Another person says, I love going to find stuff. What kind of stuff are you looking for? I go to thrift stores every weekend. What about, let people know what you do? It might just be more beneficial. You know, yes, you don't want to tie up all your time getting a lot of junk that you can't sell, but who would have thought by going and picking up a truckload of stuff that we can donate it to a really good cause and still make $300 that'll benefit our family, so we can keep you know, being a blessing to others and, you know, putting food on our table, but also teaching people right here on YouTube. There are so many innovative ways to do a business from your home. So I just want to say thanks again for hanging out. I got to run to the thrift store, get all this stuff. I could just sit out here by the pond all day, but thanks for tuning in again. We'll talk to you again real soon. Make the world a better place with a sale and a smile. Talk to you later.